But what's interesting about the Battle of Jericho is that this particular use of the shofar clearly seems to be the same thing that we're seeing with particle beam technology, death ray technology, Thunderbolt technology. It very clearly seems that once again we have an extraterrestrial technology that the ancient people had at the ready that they could use when needed for military campaigns.
But even if the Israelites possessed some sort of advanced extraterrestrial technology, could the amplified sound of ram's horns really bring down stone walls? According to scientist and former astronaut Professor Taylor Wang, recent research into the field of physical acoustics suggests it is a distinct possibility.
Jericho wall breaking apart, if you said it has happened, caused by acoustic, caused by sound, well, the possibility has to be somehow a resonance is built in that wall. May not be the whole wall, maybe some of the structural material. When the resonance happens, amplitude gets large enough, yes, it could destroy almost anything, because what the resonance does is store enormous amount of energy. So you keep on feeding it, eventually it shatters everything.
When you want to know how powerful sound is, you have to realize that the basic thing that sound is a pressure wave. And it will come down to the amount of energy you put into your sound wave and whether or not that particular pressure wave you generate will couple or impact the thing you're trying to destroy. You can make it quite powerful because you can make a very high amplitude, very large pressures in the sound. It might be at a frequency or amplitude where we no longer hear it as sound, but from a physics point of view, it is still sound because it's a pressure wave in the air. So it can get quite destructive if you put enough energy into it. But you could also think of it as a particle weapon because you're moving air around, and you would just need something to focus the sound, which we know how to do, and so that would give you a directed energy beam with sound.
But if, as ancient astronaut theorists suggest, early civilizations had been able to harness the power of sound for destructive purposes, could there be evidence that such technology might also have been used for a more constructive purpose? Might it help to explain the existence of mammoth stone structures whose construction has baffled modern scientists for centuries?